What is going on, guys? So today is the day that you guys have all been waiting for. It is raining, it is windy outside, it's gloomy and depressing. Where did that come from? I don't know, whatever. And I've got something to lighten your mood up because I have a feeling you guys all want to see me get bitten by a snake. But today's video is not only gonna have me getting bitten by 2 snakes, I'm also gonna eat the world's hottest corn chips. Then we're gonna do a comparison on what sucked more, the snake bites or eating the corn chips. We're gonna start the video off with the chips. Now these say that they're the world's hottest corn chip, but I'm not sure. The box has already been sort of opened, but there is a sealed packet in it, so if you don't believe me, that is it. I'm gonna put some milk in here, and I'm just gonna eat it. Man, so I am honestly more nervous about the corn chips than I am about the snake bite. And they should really be 2 separate videos, but I thought I would knock off 2 things at once and get the snake bite and these out the way. They smell spicy, but oh Jesus, alright, that's not a good sign, but yeah. There's quite a few in here, so I'm not sure whether or not we do one or we just smash a handful. Is there any like devilish looking ones in here? That's pretty bad. Alright. Blah, I gotta not do that. I have this thing for when I eat chili stuff, I wipe my face or something. Alright, that one looks pretty good. So we'll start with that. And within a matter of seconds we'll know whether or not we're eating all of them, and we'll see how this goes. So wish me luck. After this, these might not actually be that bad, and if these aren't that bad, then we're gonna find something that is bad, and we'll see where we go from there. So we're gonna start this off with the chips. We're gonna cop the snake bites, then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about which one I would much rather. Wish me luck. Alright, they're bad, but they're not that bad. Wait, Alright, that's hot now. Ugh. I could have dealt with one. But all of them together sucks. Ugh. These are actually hot, and I'm not putting this on. I've seen other I've seen other people do it, and they do one, and they're fine. I got a little bit cocky, and ate as many as I could until it hurt, and now it burns. I'm not gonna lie, that that hit me a lot harder than I thought it was going to, and I fucking rubbed my eye. God damn it, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna go wash my hands before I keep playing with my eye. That fucking burns. So I rubbed my eye, and now my eye is burning. And now my mouth isn't even hot. It's my eye that hurts. Wonder if you can drink milk with your eye. Oh. So I'm definitely glad I actually filmed the snake bite before this, but you guys are gonna go see the snake bite now. By all means, I don't encourage you to let your snakes bite you. It's not good practice. None of my snakes got injured with this. No, nothing got hurt. So we did it with good intentions. Get a bit of a laugh out of it. Also, basically to prove to you guys that snake bites aren't actually that bad, even though sometimes I seem a lot more afraid to get bitten. When I actually get bit, it doesn't bother me that much. Mentally in my head, getting bit is terrifying, but I've been bit a few times and I haven't had a problem with it at all. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be back in a second to talk about which one was worse, the chips or the bite. But today is something that I guess you guys have all been waiting for me to cop a bite. Now, this is not telling you that all my womas are bad. This snake was given to me basically for free because she is such a problem handler. She's very food responsive, and I have held her once or twice and she hasn't tried to bite me. But every other time that I've tried holding her, she's tried biting me. Now, womas have incredibly good food response, and they're known for it. But my big guy Fatso up here is super gentle. He's a super cool guy, and he is a massive, well, I say massive, but most people say that 6 foot's not that big, but he's my biggest, friendliest snake that I have, and he is also a woma. I'm not trying to prove to you that womas are bad, evil creatures. I'm just saying that some of my snakes have just not been brought up in a great environment. But Fatso's eyes are about to go creamy because he's about to go into shed. So in about a week or two from now, Fatso will shed, and you can handle him the whole way through that. He'll deal with kids. He's just a big soft teddy bear. On the other hand, quite sure I'm ready to cop this, but so this is a food response. She will wrap me, she wiggles her tail, and I'd rather that not be the bite. So this is 100% food response. This is not her trying to attack me. This is not her trying to defend herself. She thinks I'm food, and she's gonna hold on. Normally she would have striked by now, or bitten, and there we go. So, she's got a solid grip on me now, and she's gonna try and swallow my hand. Obviously that's not gonna happen, 1, because I won't let her, and 2, because there is no way she'd be able to swallow my hand. She's only a tiny little girl. The strangling is probably as bad as the bite, but when I try and remove her, this bite is gonna hurt a lot more than this. I think I may have had her on a video tagging me before, but this is 100% food response. This is nothing else. And if I start trying to get her off, she's gonna bite harder and harder and harder, and she's gonna squeeze harder, and then she's gonna readjust and dig her teeth right into me, or she's gonna walk her teeth off me, which she's not doing. She's just digging in further, and and we're gonna have to get her off now, which is the fun part. The bite's not, so the striking is the terrible bit about this. The bites are not so painful at all. Leaving teeth in you is painful, but getting them off is the worst part about having a food responsive bite. Strikes are completely different. They'll strike you, they'll let go. Food response bites, they coil you and they hold on to you until they would consume you completely. But that obviously doesn't happen, especially not with this little girl here. Now I'm gonna have to try and get her off. Oh, there we go. Now that is a bite and that hurts. So pulling her backwards just creates bigger problems. Now there is several ways to get them off. Hey look, I'm in handcuffs. There's several ways to get them off. Some people use mouthwash and some people use water. You can run their head underwater. You can dip them in a bucket because obviously they have to let go. But oof, she's getting real tight now. And that is a complete oh, that is a lot of teeth in me at the moment. And she's clamping down hard and she is rock solid. She is tensing so much. I should probably feed her after this. And my hand is going blue. I can barely feel that's a good bite. Now, we're gonna have to seriously try and get her off. And try not to leave too many of her teeth in me, because that is the worst bit about it. Oh, I can feel her teeth ripping open. Now she's coiled over here to protect her eyes, just so she doesn't get any extra injuries. And we're gonna try and walk her little mouth off of my hand, and that is not happening, so we may have to find another way to get her off. Womas have little backwards facing teeth. When you pull them back it hurts a lot more because they're trying to walk their teeth further onto you and their little hooked teeth don't allow their teeth to come out. Oh, alright. I think I'm gonna have to go run her under some water. Well, now she's trying to walk back off me, but that's not happening because her teeth are absolutely rammed in me. So I'll give her a break. Give her a breather. I don't want her to drown. And then we will start again and hopefully not get bit on the way back to the enclosure. This is not happening. Oh, there we go. And she's off. And now we have to get her in her enclosure without copying another bite. I like doing that to you. That's yourself. And she's gonna come back around and bite me.
Yeah, she's coming.
On the same spot. Ah. Am I gonna have to hold you? No. I'm not food. She's gonna do it, isn't she? Yeah. Don't walk your teeth in there. Can you put the hook in her? Just there? Just there. Push her back. Push her back. Yeah. Try and hold her head away from my arm. Oh, Jesus. And now she's gonna go on a biting rampage and bite everything in her enclosure. We'll leave her alone. I might let her settle for a little bit and then I'll try and feed her later. But that is a bite from a Woma. Now because of the, because I had to rinse her in water, the bite, it's not gonna bleed a lot, but they have something in their saliva that makes you bleed quite a bit. Now there's quite a few punches in here, all the way across from where she's walked her teeth over my arm there and there, but that honestly does not hurt at all. The whole ordeal of having it on you and her pulling her teeth out is the worst bit about it, trying to get her off. Whereas if you have a strike or a protective bite, a little bit, food response bites are the worst bites. Chuck and Norris here are absolutely nuts snakes, and they will tag anything religiously over and over and over again. And I swear to God, if this turns into a food bite, I'm gonna cry. Well, he's not gonna do it, so let's see if we can get him out there. Oh, God damn it! This is not what I was going for. These guys, it's in my shirt, but the teeth, whoop, the teeth are definitely in me.
No.
So he clearly got a tag on me because I'm bleeding, but that was, I guess, very mixed results there. That was a food responsive bite, but the second he realized that he was biting onto my shirt and that I wasn't moving, he let go. These guys are a little bit weird. I don't think they were handled much before. They do tag a lot. And I guess this is something that you learn about your snakes. Now, Mac, I'm not going to keep getting bitten because I'm over it. But Mac here, he strikes as a scared... there's a poop in this basket. I'm going to have to clean that out. Mac does a lot of strikes because he's scared. He doesn't do food responsive strikes. They are just straight on and straight off. Obviously, you've seen her. She... clearly food responsive bite. These guys, mixed messages. Most of them are food response bites. The young girl up here, the little Woma that I got bitten by the other day, she's very food responsive. This guy's very skittish. These guys are ripping Womas. It's their locality, that's how you explain it. But there you go. You got to see 2 bites, and you can see that the carpet bites bleed quite a bit. Just for something that has a few little holes in it, you bleed quite a bit from these guys because of that coagulant they have in their saliva. So if you haven't already guessed it, I'm gonna tell you exactly which one that I would much rather. I would much rather be bitten by 3 snakes at the same time than have to eat chili stuff. Now, I usually do quite well with chili as a flavoring. I don't like super spicy stuff. Honestly, I don't know if these were terribly bad or whether or not I've just become a wuss with chilies, but I've eaten some hot stuff before that absolutely made me suffer. They sucked. I don't actually remember how many I ate, but there's still heaps in there. So if anyone wants to eat one, I'll put a peg on this container and try and save them for as long as I can. Because I am not going to be eating them in a hurry anytime soon. But if you guys want to see me eat something hotter than that, we could probably work that out, but I would prefer not to. I think we just stick with the snake bites. I think, yeah. So, straight up, 100% I would much rather take the snake bite than eating super hot stuff. I don't even know how hot these are. Honestly, not sure how hot these things are, and I've seen people eat them and be fine. I reckon if I ate the one chip, it would have been super disappointing. So I just decided to keep shoveling handfuls of them into my mouth. That is my verdict. Chili stuff, bad. Snake bites, not so bad. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed watching me suffer in this video. Like I said, I like spicy stuff, but that was a little bit too much. My mouth does not feel anything. My eye is burning right now. So, yeah. I always do it. Every time I eat something chili or do anything with chili, it ends up in my eyes. So, no. I guess if you guys want to see more of that, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for all your support, and I'll see you later. Take it easy, stay awesome, and remember, you can't fail if you try. See you later.